Jesus' Great Commission asks us to spread the gospel all over the world. In May 1998, in response to this great call, Pastors PK and Kim arrived in London with a vision to build a church. From very humble beginnings, with an initial meeting of just 4 people, Hope London thrived and grew, particularly attracting lots of overseas students and young professionals.
Pleasant memory, really our first public service on Sunday, about 3 months later. We had 12 people, you know, and a dog actually. And that was
YMCA.
At YMCA, and but of course we were only taking up half of the hall there.
Many young people who become involved in our church are trained and equipped for ministry at Hope, and then when their studies in the UK are complete, go back to serve in their respective countries after a fire and a passion for serving has been lit within them.
The most, in fact, pleasant memories are the people that we have who have come to the church and have come, and in fact quite a few of them have now gone home, you know, to the different countries.
They were a blessing to us, serving together with us, and seeing them growing in the Lord as well. And one good example is Rachel Song from Hong Kong. She helps with the flower arrangement, and later she became our worship leader. And at the moment, she's still serving God in Hope Hong Kong as a worship leader too.
Yes.
And another great example is CN.
CN
CN is a man that we ought to know if you want to know anything about London, how to find cheap deals, how to get cheap phone cards, anything. CN is the man to ask. And he was a great help to the church, especially he learns to play guitar, and then he became part of the worship team. And after his studies, he went back to Singapore, his hometown, and he's at the moment serving in Hope Singapore as one of the care group leaders.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yes.
And closer to our heart is our niece and nephew, especially our niece Stephanie Z. She came here to London on a working holiday visa, and she was a pianist with us for a few years, and singer.
Trained in singing.
Yeah.
In
and
music.
She taught the church, especially the worship team, how to improve in the music, and now she's back in Hope, Vancouver, and is serving there, you know, helping with the church there.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, there's so many people, I just can't name all of them.
Yeah.
Serving God in London, we couldn't just manage it on just PK and myself, but we thank God for bringing people in, and especially the leaders who are serving together with us. They have been a tremendous help to us, and also an encouragement, and also to tell us when we've gone, you know, correct us at times as well.
That's right. They're never too shy to tell us that we're wrong, you know, and that is really good because we also need to know where we make mistakes as well.
Yes.
And it's great to have different ideas in the church and sort of different point of views. And yeah, I just cannot thank my leaders enough, actually. Of course, there's so many of them, and it's probably not possible for me to name all of them, but I just want to single out 3 of them. That is Vincent, and Aaron, and Aldos. In fact, they are my sort of top leaders in London, and they also help me to oversee all the different centers in West Europe. I mean, it's amazing how God gave them to us, because they are 3 very different personalities. Vincent is choleric and has got strong leadership, admin skills, very talented, whereas Aaron would be more sort of pastoral and sort of smiley, you know, and very relational. And Aldos is also very different. He's a bit younger, but at the same time he's got a great heart, and he works hard as well, and he really cares for the people. That's why I really thank God for all this, for all 3 of them, really. Without them, I don't think we can be able to do all the things that we can do today. and of course all the other leaders that we have, taking care of house groups, taking care of departments, and so many things to do in the church, and there's always a role for each one. That's why it's always my heart to see the leadership growing all the time. And in fact, in my mind, we need about 40% of the congregation as leaders in order to provide enough care and service to all the people.
The church has changed over the years, adapting and evolving its programs and activities to meet the needs of its people and to ensure its prolonged success. Just as the Hebrews celebrated 3 festivals a year, Hope also has 3 major celebrations each year: Easter Camp, Euro Conventions and Anniversaries. These events are always exciting, dynamic and fun-packed. Other events include Valentine's celebrations, Salsa nights and Bible seminars, all designed to make the Christian experience informative and fun-filled and appealing to body, soul and spirit. People often have a sense of ownership and belonging to Homecoming, and it's a family with a strong identity and a spirit of teamwork and camaraderie.
Yes, I'm really excited about the future. In fact, more recently, I really sense in my heart, in my spirit, that God is going to do something great in the coming 7 years, and I really believe that that God is going to move, in fact, in a big way in this continent, in UK and Europe, and we're looking forward to really using the next 7 years to bring many people to Christ.
We believe Hope will continue to grow as a movement and are excited about the future. Let's join hands together in one accord and believe God's promises with all our hearts. Together, Hope London.